The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. The action has already started. Perez. He's a sharp little ball here. And he whips in across. And that has been knocked clear. Neither of these two want to come off second best. They want to throw in. Now it's Perez. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Aims beyond the defence. Adams spots it and intercepts. Tony Adams, now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen can rival his leadership qualities, Peter.
He just had so many strengths. You could go on all day about him, couldn't you?
Well, the epitome of solidity, thanks to his winning mentality.
Oh, shooting chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Milan with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Beckham! Pericles looking to go forward now. Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, that's a fine interception. And now the breakaway. Piqué gets over and intercepts. Beckham. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Played out wide. They want to be quick. In he goes again! It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
That looks a good ball through. Serginho is herring after that one. Now it's Bellingham, and he's managed to get free. Shoots! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Pericles are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Perez.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Perez. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Milan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
He's cut it out. Messi. And it's Xabi Alonso. Knocks it into space. Pericles do have a chance to counter here. Cruyff. Oh, no joy this time. Oh, can he get onto this? Bellingham. Cruyff. And this is Perez. Beckham. Now it's Messi. And Serginho. Hernandez. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Xabi Alonso, and here's Messi. Messi picked out brilliantly. Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, nicely intercepted. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And that has put paid to that. And here's Messi. Oh, that's a key interception. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Serginho. Now that looks a decent ball. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And he's picked it up out wide. Elects to cross. Climbs up big!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Bellingham. A lot of space ahead of him.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Played in. Maldini getting this one clear. And the first half is done.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
Those of you making their way home on public transportation today, please watch the screen for train departure times from all local major stations.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Oh, this is a great position. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Perez in acres of space out wide. He gets big! And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Hernandez plays it forward. Davids. Oh, some tackle that. Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Vieri. Now this could be a chance. Serginho.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Now it's Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo. Beckenbauer. Vieri. Probing pass. And that's another good win of the ball.
The attendance for this match was 28,500.
That's a nicely weighted pass. Bergomi makes the interception. Now it's Vieri. And it's Serginho. Messi. Oh, what a ball! And he shoots! Hefty. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big chance now from 12 yards. He'll know exactly where he wants to put it. And that's one back! Not much more than a formality.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
Milan get themselves back into contention.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Adams eases him off the ball.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Nicely shaped ball. No, that's been intercepted. Beckenbauer tries to play it through. Not the most accurate pass. Spread it left. Xavi Alonso. And they can counter here. Belletti. Can he get it through? Oh, important interception. Costa Curta. And it's Cruyff. Messi. And he's picked out the run. This looks promising.
Heracles surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Now it's Vieri. Perez has it out wide and in space. Chance! He should have put that one away.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Now, can they get him away? And that's a simple one for the keeper.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Frimpong. Played out to the right. Played in deep. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Milan are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick. Heracles nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of...
Decent chance! They've done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Vieri really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find a character to respond from that.
Beckenbauer. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Just eases him off the ball. Cruyff. He's in plenty of space here. Shot, surely! And that has been cleared. The whistle has gone, and it is all over. In the end, then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game
everybody,
yet to
and
kick
welcome
off.
to today's
The excitement
match.
already palpable.
Arsenal against Milan.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, we're on the way. Pelé. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think there's any doubt he's one of the best around, Peter. Probably one of the best ever. He's an incredible physical specimen and a phenomenal goal scorer. You can't question his commitment and determination either. He's always in peak condition and he'll adapt his game to whatever role is requested of him. I think he's going to have a huge impact on this team.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Played out wide. Serginho picks it up out wide. Haaland! Goal! Milan! There is the breakthrough! Haaland at his razor-sharp best there.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So, a breakthrough already. Well, that looks a decent ball. Drives it, he rises! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Casemiro. Pressing high and with purpose. Now it's Bellingham. Van Basten! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. Milan leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. No, he's not getting his way this time. That looks a good ball through. Conte is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Hernandez, it's a mighty effort! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Belletti. Beckham. Casemiro. And here's Haaland. Oh, super ball. Big chance! And yes, it's there! And this is getting better and better. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have...
Chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Kaká. Now it's Pelé. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! It's a threatening ball. Chance for a shot! Goal! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Played into the middle. Haaland! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Pele. That is Conte. Conte. Pele. And it's Bellingham. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Threads one in. Takes a shot! Really well taken goal. They are right back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now. Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
This has become one superb game of football.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And he's straight offside. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Beckham. That has not gone well. And he's going to be disappointed with that. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's there to belt it away. Casemiro. Davids. Bellingham. Casemiro. And it's Serginho. Look at this. And the finish! Goal! Milan! And again they hit the front.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
And now he has two. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
That shot at goal! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. It is a good... And it's half-time here.
Milan are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say, deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. And we are back underway. Roberto Carlos calmly anticipates. Pele looking for the run. Oh, perfectly measured that. Casemiro. Bellingham. No, that's been intercepted.
Yeah, the hat-trick is definitely on his mind, Peter. He wants to get it over with as quickly as he can. Just about everything he's done, for me, he's done it with real conviction.
He certainly has. Really satisfying performance from him. A smiling satisfaction emanating from him. He is embracing this game.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Van Basten was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Serginho. Cristiano Ronaldo.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
That'll be a corner. Arsenal have their second corner now. Milan are looking to go forward now. And that pass isn't the best. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Roberto Carlos. And he's picked it up out wide. Ronaldo delivering the goods as expected.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Now it's Pelé. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Nicely weighted ball. And he's in Haaland! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And with that, he takes home the match ball.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Now it's Haaland. Well timed, excellent interception. Has a look and plays it forward. Just about up to 75 minutes. Koundé. Bellingham. Conte. And it's Serginho. Tries to pass it through. Cleared without complication. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Pelé. Roberto Carlos. Can he get it through? And that is expertly dealt with. Kaká. Oh, that's well spotted. Serginho.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Referee's given a throw.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 10, Kaká. Number 9,
It's a
Pelé.
promising position.
Number 8,
Flings in across.
Bellingham.
And back out it comes.
Number 17,
He has a look up.
Palmer. Number
And he's
18,
cleared it out of harm's way.
Fernando Torres. Number 38.
And it's Ødegaard.
Substitution.
This
in
is
progress.
Ronaldo.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, good spread. Looking for options for movement. Gravenberg for Conte. That's a delicate pass. Decent chance! And the keeper threw out a limb.
Substitutions taking place.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Beckham driving on and making good progress. And that's it. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Milan.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Frankie de Jong is one of the most versatile midfielders in the game, capable of playing all sorts of roles, including even regista and centre-back. But he seems to see himself as a holding player, and his ability to distribute could well be key here.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Piqué. And Casemiro. Davids. Very nicely done. In towards the back stick.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Haaland's cross. And he gets rid in a hurry. Played out wide. Looking tidy in possession here. Chips it through. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Now it's Haaland. Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Juni, Messi. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Piqué clears it away. Can he get it through? Hoist it in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Hernandez. He's a sharp little ball here.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
And here's Batistuta. Casemiro. Now it's Perez. Juni. Lovely pass. He's having a shot! Goal! Arsenal! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Number 18, Gabriel Batistuta.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And here's Van Nistelrooy.
Milan are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
He's found a way through. Chance for a shot! And yes, it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Chouameni. This might spell danger. Van Nistelrooy was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Batistuta. Batistuta! Really nicely worked opportunity, that. Some lovely exchanges.
Batistuta really did pass up on a good opportunity then, but some of the build-up play was absolutely majestic.
Hernandez. And it's Hernandez. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Davids. That's a delicate pass. Takes a shot! He's scored! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Milan are still behind as we reach out for half-time.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Costa Curta. Perez looking to get on the end of this. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Tchouaméni spots it and intercepts. And here's Haaland, played into space. Brilliantly cut out. De Jong. Perez. And this is Batistuta. And he was quick to react. Oh, nicely intercepted.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Messi. Maldini.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Now that's well seen too. And the whistle goes for half-time. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Milan can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Spread it left. Giroud. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Messi. There's no flag. He's picked his... Gets his head on it! Decent enough try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Hernandez. Now that looks a decent ball. That's a shade optimistic. Serginho is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
White is in a really good position out wide. And this is shot at goal! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. And again. He's got a goal! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Messi really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Clipped into space. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Davids. And it's Casemiro. Van Nistelrooy. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Milan needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
He won't be happy with that one. Milan ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Couldn't squeeze it through. Serginho. Ball driven towards the far post. Perez. And it's Batistuta. Good ball over the top. That's tidy. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That has been cut short. Julie, who's set up one goal so far. Casemiro. He's in plenty of space here. And the keeper beats it away. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Belletti is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Out to the right. Knocks it into space. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Substitution in progress.
Milan are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Hernandez proves too strong. Nicely shaped ball. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That is a brilliant interception. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Now it's Batistuta. And this is Perez. Drilled in low. Maldini gets rid without sophistication.
Substitution.
No way through. Looks a good one.
Been indicated.
De Jong. De Jong is always scanning the pitch for targets. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Milan present their opponents with the best possible chance here. To increase the lead. Terrific save by Abbiati. Oh, the ball's run loose here. That is lovely. De Jong. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaring. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And already we're underway here. Stood up well to him there. Thuram. Nicely weighted ball. Cristiano Ronaldo! Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Looking for the run. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. That's an excellent interception. Beckham. And that has left him in a heap. Damn it! And again! And yes, it's there! Two! And we've barely begun here. Beckham at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Can he finish? Yes! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Milan find a position of real strength now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the...
He's given it away. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Now it's Messi. And it's Hullet. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Short changes him with that pass. Can he get on the end of this? Cristiano Ronaldo goes for a shot! He's got a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. So smooth, a signature finish.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, but...
And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin, that's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Facciamo un applauso ai tifosi che oggi compiono gli anni. Recandosi al box informazioni dello stadio, riceveranno un simpatico omaggio.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
If you're just joining us, we are already on the way.
You know, Peter, there's a player down there who I've always admired, Carlos Puyol. This game is not all about technique and skill. You need big hearts too, and they don't come any bigger than Puyol's.
Yeah, that is one leader of men.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe. Floated through. It's Nedved! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And now they can spring out of defence. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Rijkaard.
Can he get on the end of this? Thuram.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now it's Mbappe. Davids cuts out the pass. Xabi Alonso does really well to win the ball there. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Nedved. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's quick to get it clear again. Tries to pass it through. Milan so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Searching pass he's played there. Azar. Now it's Mbappe. And he was quick to react. Thuram. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Probing pass. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Nedved, and it's made its way to him.
And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
And he's intervened well there. Milan ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Nice interception, well timed. And that's gone loose. Ronaldinho. Serginho. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rijkaard.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, no joy this time. Real, and the shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning.
Can he finish?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick.
Maldini. And it's Serginho. Hazard. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, shooting chance!
A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Belletti. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ronaldinho looking to run onto it. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Oh, well measured. Serginho. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Shifted it to the flank. Serginho.
Thuram really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Serginho. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
There will be 1 minute.
Jordi Alba. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Maldini with the clearance. And that'll be the final action of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's on it, can he get away? Maldini tries to clear.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
He gets big, this time surely! They've scored! The second half off to a spectacular start. Mbappe at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And it's Davids. Well, that's a real chance! Oh, that was a half-decent effort. Jordi Alba. Oh, that's a key interception. Milan still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. That's a shade optimistic.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Jordi Alba promptly onto that, and that is that. And this is Nedved looking for the run. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And it's Serginho. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Maldini cuts it out. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Piqué kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a really well-measured ball. That's a decent clearance. Ronaldinho. Ambitious ball here. That's beautifully weighted. Aviati breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitution in progress.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Milan have now used up all but one of their substitution windows.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Ball is over the line. Mbappe tries a shot! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. That is good alertness.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Lovely, now then. The final 5 minutes. Clipped into space.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
That's the keeper's ball. Now it's Griezmann. That's good vision. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Aimed beyond the defence. He has found the way through.
Has been indicated.
Takes aim, he rises! It's in! 2 to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think...
And time is up. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's down to business here. Alonso. And now the breakaway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, a lot has been said about Martin Odegaard, and some of his former coaches have mentioned the fact that he can get the ball in very small places and find solutions. And that's a rare skill which he's been able to hone on his travels, which are wide and long. Now, this is exactly what this team needs from him. Let's see if he can produce it.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Hazard. Hazard has been caught there, it's a foul. Caceres. Odegaard. Now it's Luis Suarez. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, easy pickings there. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Haaland. Out towards the flank. Xavi Alonso. Passing is crisp and sharp. Van Nistelrooy. Probing pass. And he shoots! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Messi. So it is still 0-0. And it's Odegaard. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And it's Messi. Odegaard wins the duel this time. Haaland. Xavi Alonso. That's a cute ball. That is a brilliant interception. Goes back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Xavi Alonso. Van Nistelrooy. Odegaard.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He is through here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Hazard. Now that looks a decent ball. Guardiola. Rodri. It's Van Dijk. And here's the chance to counter. Beckham. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Odegaard. 30 minutes gone. Odegaard cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Rodri. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for options for movement. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Flashes it across. Oh, shooting chance! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
No, he's not getting his way this time. But that has not gone well. Now it's Luis Suarez. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Guardiola. Van Dijk. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Knocks it out wide. And he's managed to get free. Delivered in. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Belletti. Beckham. Hernandez. And it's Davids.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That's a lovely, neat pass. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Ødegaard is onto this. And we've reached half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in the second half.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Milan are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
And it's Caceres.
Decent chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Caceres is offering a right smile there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Big header!
And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Hernandez. Nicely weighted ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And that's going to be a goal kick.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
That's an imaginative pass. Van Dijk. Caceres. Oh, he's bustling.
Cristiano Ronaldo! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Beckham, the regular corner taker.
Davids!
It's a loose ball. Now there's a fine ball. Well read, and the danger is averted. Wolverhampton are looking to go forward now.
And Van Nistelrooy!
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, that's nice. Shot could be on.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ødegaard looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Looking to play him in. Oh, super.
Cristiano Ronaldo!
Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Cristiano Ronaldo deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Pass is just off target. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Luis Suarez. And no, that was never going to make it. So much has happened in this game, but still no goal.
Well, from an entertainment viewpoint, it's not the scoreline we would have wanted at this stage, although I'm not complaining about the commitment being shown. We've seen plenty of goalmouth action.
He's got away. Real chance here. It's a really well-measured ball. Lofted it. He gets big. They've done it! And late in the day, a telling moment.
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you ought to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Wolverhampton are...
Guardiola! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. Beckham with the short one. Luis Suarez.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Milan finding their passes. Here's a sharp little ball here.
Milan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Guardiola. Out for a throw. Oh, terrible pass. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
It's a pretty loose pass. That's a little off target. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Lucas Paqueta. Odegaard. And he's there to get it away.
Cambio di giocatori.
Guardiola. Odegaard wriggles his way through, and here's Van Nistelrooy.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. No way through.
Il quarto uomo indica 4 minuti di recupero.
Van Dijk. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Guardiola. Mbappe.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 5, numero 19, numero 23. Beckham. Lasciano il campo per il numero 30, il numero 6.
Crosses it into the area. And we're done. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour.